Today, we're going to be looking to see if this Marvel's double bit axe is the best axe for under $20. The price I got it for was $19.95, so it just stays right below that $20 mark. So we're going to see if this is the axe everyone has been looking for that is under $20. Alright, so this is not how I actually received this axe. I have put a little bit of testing behind it just so I know what to expect and what to tell you guys. So here's my issue number 1. So if you guys look here, come on. If you guys look, nope. If you, forget it. So you guys can see how fat this is. Super fat. Alright, I'm going to show you guys. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is super fat at the very end. What does that mean? Well, it will not put an edge on it. It is literally fat for a little tiny thing. I'll show you a little example of what I mean. Alright, here's what I mean. Look how fat this is compared to a full-size cruiser. It's fatter than it. It's huge. So that's my number 1 problem I have with this little tiny guy. But well, let's see if we can fix that up. Alright, so my number 2 problem I have with it so far is the head is slightly off. It's actually more like this, a little bit on the extreme side, just so I can show you guys. And the handle is coming out like this. It's supposed to be square, not like this. Doubt you guys can see that. But if you can, that's square right there. Just line it up with my board, that's square. And the handle's off. To number 3 of it though. Alright, here is number 3. This little part that comes out, there is no flare out, which there's supposed to be. I don't know why they wouldn't put a flare out, but I guess you could say that this isn't really a problem because, well, I haven't had this head come off yet. But then again, I can't swing it very hard. So maybe you don't need to. I don't know. Alright, here's what I do like about it. The grain is actually going somewhat straight. Not perfectly straight, but it's going in the general straight direction. We do not want it to be like that. So that's a plus. Alright, so here's what we'll do really quick. We'll work it into shape. We'll finish this thing off with a 320 grit stone. I don't really want to sharpen something that I'm going to destroy. Alright, so let's see how good a 320 grit will do for this axe. So it doesn't want to really bite in. Zoom you guys nice and close actually. Alright, so let's see. So it doesn't want to bite. Here's my actual sharp side that I sharpened a while ago. So it's a little bit better. But still terrible. Alright, so what would happen if we were to say slam one of these guys into screw. Well, let's see what the damage looks like. Alright, so there's not really a dent. It's just a little speck right here. So let's hit it a little bit harder. Alright, first let's look at the damage it did to the screw. It completely bent it to the side. But that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in this. And let's see if I can find it. It's a small dent right here. It's not that big. Let me show you a little bit better of a close-up. Alright, so guys, can you see that right there? I'll hold the camera steady. That little dent right there. It's tiny. It's a little nothing. Let's see if we can find a piece of steel and give that a bigger smack. Alright, so let's try to hit it against a steel wedge. Okay, you ready? That steel feels pretty sharp all the way around. That's actually really surprising. It's not rolled. Let's see. Let's find our piece of wood. We'll hit it right. I'm hitting it right where I just smacked it. And it's not doing anything. And if you guys look, right here, there's a big old indent on the steel, and there's nothing really. That's the one dent from the screw, but nothing apart from that. That's kind of impressive, and here's, so you guys can see. This is right, oops, let's move that. Zoom me out a little bit. This is right where we hit it. Sharp blade, not sharp. So you guys can tell. And it's still cutting just like it did before. And we'll try. Yeah, I can't do that with this fat of thing. Let's take it up a notch. Alright guys, this is going to require a thumbs up or a thumbs down, because, well, what I have in the vise right now is a brand new, well, not brand new, it's actually old, but it's a new Collins single bit axe dated to 2010. So, no angry comments. Why? Because this thing is in need of a sharpen job already. Now, well, I guess a honing job. It'll need a sharpening job after this. But I am in no way harming this axe or this axe. I can simply sharpen it after I hit these two together. So, thumbs up, comment, and if you're willing, share it, because this is going to take a while to redo. And I'm going to make sure I get this one on video. So let's give it a shot. So we're going to go right there. Oof. That looks bad. Look at that. big chunk. That's ugly. This is going to require some filing. Look at that. It's not as bad as I was expecting, but still. It is just... That's a good hit. I'll say that much. But let's take a look at what this looks like. Alright. Look at that. That's not that bad, actually. It's better than I was expecting on that one, too. So, a little side-by-side comparison, if I can. Let's try to refocus it. So, we got this guy, which is pretty badly damaged, but you know what? I think it's safe to say that the Marbles axe won in this case. It didn't roll the edge, it actually chipped. This one rolled. So what does that tell us? Well, it's a lot softer than the Marbles. So when I got it, I think it was 1055 steel. I think it was 1055. No guarantee on that, but that's what I'm pretty sure it was. High carbon steel. This guy, I think it's stainless. I'm not 100% sure on that. It might be steel. You can go look that up and let me know in the comments. But that's an evil hit, and I would hate to do another one. But, well, enough said. I will see you guys on the next video. Maybe we'll do a Friskers versus the Collins after I do a little bit of sharpening up on these two. So, if you like this video, make sure to like it, because, well, it'll take me some serious time. And let me know what you guys want to see on the next video. I will not, and I will say I will not do the same thing to one of my nice ones. Never will I. Unless someone pays me a couple grand. There ain't no way I am doing it. So, yeah. See you guys on the next video.